introduced in 1981. I mean, so you can see. Before, the Chancellor College, what areas, she was there. So she's a youth. Even the second vice president, Abidamia, she's not very old. She's a youth. She's a youngster, right? So you will see that most of these senior positions now are shared to the youth, because we feel the youth are the current leaders of this country, and they must be guided this time to know their rightful way of where they are heading to. If we don't guide them now, when are we going to guide them? You don't wait for somebody to come to me that you can see as I am here. I'm no longer a youth. I'm an old man, but I was the director of youth during my time as well. So I also now tell the youngsters to say, look, we used to do this, we used to do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this, right? And they are doing it up. So even my regional directors of youth, all of them, if you see them here, they have just gone out. They are young, very young, of your age. So we have room for the youth, for the betterment of the party as well. And this agenda of 2063 agenda needs the young ones, because we shall not be there at the time. But you will be there in 2063. You will be there, and that is the time when you will be very ripe and very matured enough to manage the country. The party is doing enough already to prepare the youth for positions, and they have positions already as we are talking. I have given you the examples. If you see us nowadays, even at a rally, you'll see that we old people who are being phased out, most of youngsters are in front. You see? Even here where I am, you see, if I sit with my team here, they are all the youthful people. They are all young ones. I just feel big because I am among the youth. To say, here it is. So, that is what it is.
How it distinguishes the Malawi Congress Party from other political parties in the country?
Well, Malawi Congress Party is different from these other political parties because Malawi Congress Party is a party of all, of everybody. We don't segregate the youth, the girls, the boys, the men, the women. All of them are welcome in the Malawi Congress Party. And we don't see areas where one comes from in the Malawi Congress Party. You will see our composition even on all these positions I've told you of, which are being held by the youth. You will see some are from the north, some are from the center, some are from the south. So it is a party of everybody. We don't say, oh, this one is coming from Mangochi. No, this one is coming from Musanje. Oh no, this one is coming from Mwanza. No, I am from the north, I am from Zimba, but I'm at home here in the south. Actually, all my children, they just go to the north, come back. They have been married here, and all that. And this is the system which Kamuzu brought. Kamuzu used to say there are no Tumbukas, there are no Chewas, there are no Romwes, there are no Tumbukas, there are no Senas, but we are all Malawians. That was the emphasis of Dr. Banda. So, our current president, His Excellency Dr. Lazarus Makase Chakwera, has followed suit. He has those super high five. Those super high five, you will see, most of them are extracted from this unity, loyalty, obedience, and discipline. Because you see, there is loyalty in there, that we should all be loyal. We should be united as Malawians. We should be obedient. You must do what you feel is right, and it should be a right thing. Discipline. You must be disciplined. We don't want anybody to be unruly. Because how can you run the country like this? If you are indisciplined, then what future do you try to bring for the country? No, you can't. But you must follow these four cornerstones. Like the ones, the super high five that His Excellency Dr. Lazarus Macarthur Chakwera is trying to preach. So this is what I can say is what differentiates Malawi with these other parties. While as these other parties, sometimes they will see a face of somebody. Who is this one? Where does this one come from? Who is that one who is going there? But we don't do that. Anybody who is moving, we say that is a Malawian who is moving there. By just seeing his skin, he is a Malawian. He is not a white person. And even if he is a white person, we say he is our neighbor. To also stay with him, because this country is supposed to stay with each and everybody in a harmonious way. So peace, love, unity is what we want.
How has the person of Vice President Saulo Stima impacted the Malawi Congress Party and the stability of the TOS Alliance?
No. That issue is a different issue altogether. We're talking of an accident, which we cannot comment much on those things. You know, accident is accident. If somebody knows that I'm going to be involved in an accident, then you do not start the journey, or you do not leave for Zomba, you do not leave for Mulanje, if you know that your car will break down along the way between you, this place and Mulanje, right? Those are things that nobody can dream or predict that there would be this sort of an issue. So that is something that, we can't comment much on those things, because they involve an accident which nobody is in a better position to explain the circumstances of such, and that is why it is called an accident. An accident is an accident which you cannot avoid. Nobody can avoid an accident. Whoever he is or how he is, how highly educated he is. It's as if you are just talking with me now. As we part ways here, you hear that I've fallen out from the minibus, and it has just gone over me. Such things happen. You would say, that gentleman we were talking with here, he is no more. Such things sometimes they happen. So, you can't talk on things which you cannot predict that such things would happen. To us, we all feel pity and sorry for the tragic loss which happened. It's a tragic loss. It's an accident, and nobody can explain better on that. nobody is competent to explain on such things. No. Because, trying to be talking much and much on those things were making the bereaved, or the relatives remember, where they were trying to forget something. Nobody can forget, the death of somebody. Say, if in a family, if somebody leaves you, what and what, you cannot forget by that any time, what, but well, because we are human beings, sometimes you pretend just to talk, tend to forget, but still you cannot forget, because those are the things which are beyond any human's caliber. We can't do anything for that. Yeah, I think there, because this Tonse Alliance, what we were saying, some left some time back, they were leaving the Tonse Alliance one by one. So that as we were talking, okay, there are very few people still, remaining in the alliance and all that. Yeah, so, well, that is how it is. So, as I'm saying, we're heading for elections. Each party now wants to also show its strength on the ground. We're also looking for the same people. Yeah, we as MCP would rather have the people vote us back again in the government. Would like our president to continue. Actually, he has done only a first term, so he has to do the second term, because constitutionally, somebody, if he is delivering, is supposed to hold that office for 2 terms. You see, all such things, they do happen, right? But when it's time for elections, other parties would also like to see their chances and all that. So we're in a multi-party country, where everybody is free to campaign. So we shall crash on that last day who emerges to be the winner, of which we want still to be the winner. That's why our president is doing a lot of, in terms of development projects all over in the countries, roads all over. These what you call mega farms everywhere, and not looking at one region, but in all the regions there are these mega farms which have emerged. Why? It's because he wants his people not to starve, not to have hunger. Whenever the rains are favorable, people must have enough food, must have enough things to eat, be it animals, you keep animals, crops, all these things. Lower Shire, we have this Lower Shire Valley, and all that. So we hope he is delivering, and I think this is what people want. So I don't know. I don't see why they can vote for the opposite, while somebody is already proving to be doing the things that people are looking for. This is our argument, to say Bomo Diromweri. Message to our youth country is His Excellency the Life President, His Excellency the President, Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, has opened the way for the youth in various avenues. He has created an atmosphere where conducive atmosphere where the youth, everybody